episode of
DreamStone Diaries.
We moved to Tampa a couple weeks ago and it's been crazy.
For the first few days, we didn't have anything. We literally slept on an air mattress.
It's just us and Susie, and the poor thing was so terrified. The first few days were really rough, but now she's totally fine. She loves us, she's happy here.
Happy little kitty.
We've been surviving off Amazon packages.
Thank you, Amazon.
Yes. Utensils we could finally eat. Thank you, Amazon Prime. We'd be dead without you.
I'm not sure about dead, but we'd be struggling.
The highlight of my week is our bedroom. The best Craigslist score ever, $60 for this whole thing. Starting a trend, Amazon box nightstand. That was my very first thrift purchase here. It's actually the only piece of furniture we own right now.
So our second purchase is we actually bought a new car. We needed something bigger to be able to haul all the stuff from all of our IKEA and Lowe's trips.
Speaking of shopping,
Tampa thrift stores are expensive.
way more expensive than anything in California. I don't know why.
$14 US dollars.
But what we've really done all week,
So we're work.
Day 2 in Florida, big agenda today.
We're heading off to our first potential property and we're about to meet with a banker.
Just left a meeting with a wholesale company.
On our way to meet with another wholesaler. We had meetings with wholesalers, bankers, lenders, property managers. We met with a new agent. We just met with the bank at our first potential property.
Heading off to our third meeting of the day, time to go to a real estate meetup. I saw your for sale by owner sign. Wanted to give you a call and get some information about the property. So we spent a lot of time driving around, getting familiar with the neighborhoods, figuring out where we would like to buy houses.
We are driving for dollars. This one's $175,000. This will be ours someday.
And we actually have some really big news.
Last month we found this 5-unit bungalow listed for sale. So we've spent the past several weeks researching and looking at comps and talking to lenders, trying to see if we can get approved on this.
So long story short, we put in an offer last week. We just got a text from our agent.
What's it say?
Sounds like we have a tentative verbal acceptance without any major changes.
We bought a house! We bought a house!
So we submitted an offer without even stepping foot in the house. Now we had seen some pictures, we had driven by it, but the house was currently occupied and so we actually couldn't get inside of it.
We don't even know the size of the units or when the leases are up in the place, but it still just seemed to be such a great deal that we had to put in an offer.
Yeah, I know that sounds crazy to buy a house you've never been in, but buying an investment property is very different than buying a personal property. And the numbers work. If the numbers work and you're fairly confident that the pictures are accurate, then it's a good investment. So our strategy here in Tampa is mostly buy and hold. So we're focusing on small multifamily and small commercial properties that we're going to be able to rent out long term as well as short term.
We'll probably also end up doing some house flips too. And we'll get into more of our strategy in future episodes.
But if you want to hear about a specific piece of our strategy, just make sure you comment and let us know.
It seems like this is all happening so fast, but this did not happen overnight.
Now we've been spending months laying the groundwork, so when we landed in Tampa, we already had a team lined up and ready for us.
You cannot be successful without a team of people.
Teamwork, teamwork, you have a dream, you want to make it real, you need a team, working on steam to make your...
Those people are an agent to help you find the deals.
So you have your lenders, which are the banks and the private financiers, so you have the money to invest.
You need a contractor, which will make or break your deal. Trust me, I've been there.
So a property manager, so someone who can manage the properties if that isn't what you want to do.
You need a good CPA, ideally one that specializes in real estate tax laws.
And for certain deals, especially the commercial deals, you need a good real estate lawyer to help navigate some of the red tape. And the wholesalers who help find all of the off-market deals.
Teamwork, teamwork, T-E-A-M, teamwork.
So We actually found most of the connections for our team members online at biggerpockets.com, which is the largest real estate forum on the internet.
No affiliation.
No plug.
They're just awesome.
They are.
That's the best place to start if you're new.
So we have most of our team together, but the last piece remaining is to find a contractor. And that really comes together as we work through the bids on the current projects.
Next step with the 5-unit bungalow that we now have under contract is to do a walkthrough with an inspector and a contractor and get some bids and see what we're actually getting ourselves into since we've never seen the property before.
And I think that's what our next episode will be about, is talking about the due diligence process and everything that's involved.
Yeah, stay tuned next week to see what happens. Okay, rewind that information. We never actually went under contract officially with the bungalow.
We were so close.
The owner left town. He never signed the papers like he was supposed to, and they're not very responsive. So hopefully they'll sign them today, tonight, any minute now. We're just waiting on that. We don't really know. But something else just happened.
We found another house.
We put an offer in on another house, and now we're under contract with that.
It's moving fast over here, but this new house that we found is a single family home in a great neighborhood, and it's something that we really couldn't pass up.
Yeah, we'll have all the details for you on the next episode, but we're officially, I don't know, by the time this comes out, we might be under contract for both houses.
We could be.
We don't know. So just check my Instagram or blog and I'll give you the latest update there.
Exciting times.